Well, hello there, my friends. It's finally time. You know what time it is? That's right. Right now, at this very moment, I am about to react to the Dick Masterson and Andy Warski little internet blood sports debate that they had last night on the Kill stream. Now, as I've stated before, this is the first time I am actually watching this debate, okay? I had not seen this debate before. Up until this point, I did not see this debate. So this is my first time actually watching it. So you're about to get my honest, real-time reactions to this debate. Now, I have no clue how long this debate lasts. Maybe it'll last till we get to the 3 hours and 35 minute mark. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Now, I've also been hearing that Andy Warski lost this debate. That Andy Warski got dominated by Mr. Barbie Dream Mansions himself. Now, will that be the case? Will I actually see Andy Warski get dominated by a 40-something-year-old turbo faggot who's been defending lolicon and, cuties and pedophilia on Twitter for the past couple of weeks? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? But, my friends, there is only one way for me to find out. And that is by watching this little segment that is the Andy Warski and Dick Masterson debate. So, without further ado, let us begin.
Weird shape, circular, so I had to kind of finagle it. Augie says, I swear if Warski doesn't get the W, we're about to start it. Nicholas Diorio says, Lolly is porn for pedophiles. Oh man, they're poisoning the well, Dick.
Oh no! Oh, what? These blistering hot takes. Oh God!
Chili Dog says, rest in pepperoni, Daddy Jimbo. You know what? I'm just gonna start with Dick and let him give the opening statement, because why not?
I get to go first. It's give me la liberty or give me death. That's my platform, and you guys goddamn well know it. What's up, my pedophiles? How you doing? You're a pedophile. I'm a pedophile. Everyone's a fucking pedophile. Freedom of speech, the freedom of expression is not a loophole. It exists because what's in your brain, your speech, whatever form it.
You do realize there are limits to freedom of speech. Right, Dax? You can't just say anything you want and expect not to get screwed over. Okay, you can't make things you can't make tweets threatening to blow up the White House or saying how you're gonna roll up to your baby mama's house and blow her head open with a fucking 12 gauge, or you can't be defending pedophilia or shit. You can't be posting, videos of little girls getting fucked in the ass. You can't do that shit, man. There's fucking limits to this. Even the founding fathers are aware of it. When the founding fathers wrote, the Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, and all that shit, they knew that there would have to be things that needed to be limited. Okay, they knew there had to be things that no American should say. Death threats, or bomb threats, or child porn, and stuff like that. Okay? Just because you have freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech doesn't mean everything's free. There's always been limits. There's been limits on freedom of speech in the beginning, when the thing was first, written and signed into law, and there's always been limits on free speech now. Okay?
Takes is not action. And the day we run out of actual victims to protect is the day that I start worrying about drawings and how we're violating those drawings. I thought we were done with this satanic panic bullshit a long time ago, but this country was founded on exactly this type of offensive speech when Abraham Lincoln said four.
Dick. The United States of America was not founded on fucking kids was A-okay. Okay, sure, it was funded by radical speech. It was founded by speech that not everyone really necessarily agreed with. It was founded by bizarre and crazy, beliefs and speech at the time. But it wasn't founded by pro-fucking kids. It wasn't founded by pro-pedophilia shit. It wasn't founded by pro-lolicon shit. The founding fathers didn't create the First Amendment so they can fucking ramble on about why fucking 5-year-olds is A-okay and no one would yell at them. They knew this shit was fucked up back then, and people know it's fucked up now.
Scoring 7 years ago, that's actually a misquote. It's we've scored 4 times with 7-year-olds. That's the original quote. The original 3/5.
Such a fantastic little history lesson from Mr. Dick Masterson here. It's nice that I'm getting a history lesson from a man who won't shut up about why pedophilia is A-okay on the internet. Did your fucking teacher, did your little teacher girlfriend teach you that? Did she? Who am I kidding? Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. Because if she did, she would be A-okay with pedophilia too. If she was A-okay with pedophilia too, then she wouldn't be having that fucking little teaching gig, now would she?
Compromise had to do with the age of consent. That's also an incorrect historical fact. I think we're in a world now where all of us are acting like WWF wrestlers, screaming at the top of our lungs about how we're the peak alpha male, and this idea we want to present is that we're the best protector possible by protecting imaginary children and not actual children who are in danger all over the fucking world.
Drawing a little underage girl getting fucked in the ass is just as bad as watching a video or partaking in fucking a little girl up the ass. There's a fucking reason Lolly and Shotokan are only legal in Japan, Dax. Okay? There's a fucking reason for that. Fucking moron.
That's my point is, you guys, on the right, you use pedophile like the left uses Nazi. They've been attacking video games, violent video games.
What do you mean the right is using pedophilia like the left is using Nazis? What the fuck are you on about? Have you ever heard some right-winger call some leftist like Christy Winters or fucking Steve Shives or Kevin Logan or ContraPoints or any of these other fucking leftist YouTube's pedos before? Have you? I've never heard anyone call Christy Winters a pedophile. I've never heard anyone call ContraPoints a pedophile. I've never heard anyone call Kevin Logan a pedophile. Creationist Cat, that's another fucking prominent left-leaning liberal YouTuber. I've never heard anyone call him a pedophile. I've never heard anyone call Kamala Harris a pedophile. I've never heard anyone call, Bernie Sanders a pedophile. I've never heard, Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York, I never heard anyone call that guy a pedo. I never heard the right-wingers call that guy a fucking pedo. Usually whenever right-wingers call a leftist a pedo, they usually have some sort of evidence to back up their claim. It's not like the fucking left when they scream Nazi at some random far-right individual. It's nothing like that. Usually whenever someone, calls another person a pedophile, they usually have evidence, to support their claim. Show me one instance where a far-right individual has called a liberal a pedo with no evidence whatsoever. Does that happen in your universe, Dax? Does it? Does it happen in your universe? Maybe it does, but you're living in our universe, okay? You're living in my universe, you're living in Eddie Warski's universe, you're living in PPP's universe, you're living in a different universe here, buddy. If you're gonna call someone a pedophile, you better have some fucking evidence to support your claim. See, I got no problem calling you a pedophile because I actually have evidence of you that supports my claim. There's fucking archives of your tweets where you've been defending lolicon, when you've been defending pedophilia, when you've been, fucking defending Gigi Bro, and all this other shit. But no, seriously though. The people, if you call someone a pedo on the internet, even if you do have evidence, that doesn't fucking matter because you're just a crazy far-right turbo faggot.
Name's Violent Art. The fucking garbage pail kids were too offensive. The guys have actually been thrown in prison for drawing this shit. And the reason Ralph is not on YouTube anymore is for exactly the same type of thinking. Hate speech is not hate. Horrible drawings, no matter how horrible they are just drawings. If you want to make an actual difference, protect actual victims. This shit's a charade. For the right, it's the right's version of the Nazi meme, and I hate it. And I'm tired of getting called a pedophile. Next guy calls me a pedophile, I'm fine. I'm find out where you are. I'm flying to your house, and I'm seducing your wife. I'll show you who's a pedophile then. All right, go ahead, Andy. Go ahead. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna take Dick Masterson up on that fucking offer. I'm gonna keep calling this guy a fucking pedo. I'm gonna do it. What have I got to lose? Dick Masterson wants to get angry because I'm saying the truth. Dick Masterson wants to throw a tard fit because I've seen the tweets of him defending lolicon, which again is Japanese cartoon child porn depicting little girls. He wants to throw a tard fit over me tearing into his tweets defending pedophilia and the cutie shit and Digibro. He wants to get fucking mad at that. If Mr. Barbie Dream Mansions wants to declare internet jihad on little old me, then fucking bring it, Dax. Then fucking bring it. I triple dog dare you. My guy. Unless you're not scared, are you? You're not scared. So come on, Dax, why don't you be the alpha Chad? You keep trying to convince everyone that you are. Because whether you like it or not, I'm still gonna keep calling you a fucking pedophile degenerate that deserves to be nailed to a fucking cross and set on fire. And you know, if you want to throw a little tart fit over that, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Extra content for me.
A lot of points you made there that, you know, I'm going to have to dissect them each one by one, but that was an opening statement. Fair enough. Actually, you know, I mean, first of all, I'll just say that Lolicon is fucking, like, degenerate as hell. The fact that you're saying that it's free speech when it's not speech, as it is sexualizing children. Sexualizing children, you...
Exactly. This Lolicon shit. It's not speech at all. It's sexualizing children. A person is drawing an image of a child in a sexual situation or a sexual position. It is not speech, let alone free speech, to draw a picture of a little boy getting gangbanged. Okay?
Using Lolicon or CP is not a form of speech. Definitely not at all. I also think that comparing it to actual speech, like the N-word or saying a political statement, it's completely two different things. Apples and oranges. Sexualizing children and speech.
No. Yes, Stax. Yes, they are two complete different things. Okay? They are complete different things. You want to know why? Because it's not illegal for you to say the N-word. It's not illegal for you to call someone retarded or faggot or any other word. Okay? You want to know what is illegal? You want to know what is illegal? Child porn. Especially when you draw child porn, okay? That shit is illegal. Calling someone a faggot, or a gook, or a spick, or a nigger, or any other fucking offensive word on the planet, okay? That ain't illegal, okay? Saying raunchy words like faggot, that's not illegal. Child porn and drawings of child porn is...
aren't even in the same realm. And then you said, you were like laughing at the fact that people were saying, oh, it's, you know, Nicholas DeOrio said, oh, that Lolly is, you know, porn for pedophiles. And I saw you laugh at that or something like similar. Yeah. Now I want to ask you, how is watching, and I'm assuming that these people enjoy the sexualization of young children, whether it's drawn or not, how does that make them not a pedophile?
Well, I mean, they'll tell you they're not. Like, you can ask them to their...
They'll tell you they're not, so you just fucking believe them outright? Is that it, Dax? Is that it? Really? You expect me to fucking believe that? You expect any sane, rational thinking human being to believe that shit? Because I sure shit don't. Just imagine for a moment the following conversation. You know something, Billy? We gotta have a talk. Okay, Fred, what's going on? Billy, I have good reason to believe you've been watching and jerking off to Lolicon. What are you talking about? Don't lie. Don't lie now, Billy. Your wife's told me everything. I just need to know right now, are you a pedophile or not? No, I'm not. But you're looking up and viewing artistic depictions of little kids getting fucked. Yeah, I know. And you're not a pedophile? No, I'm not. Okay, I believe you. How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to anyone. But apparently, to Dick Masterson, his fucking universe, that makes sense.
Face, the lolly people. This all started because Digibro called into my show and said that he watches, that he's enjoyed lolly porn. And the first thing I said is, well, you don't feel that way about actual kids, do you? And he said, no, fuck no. And since
How does that make sense? How? Digibro openly admits that he enjoys viewing artistic depictions of little kids getting fucked. Okay? And what is pedophilia? What is the textbook definition for pedophilia? Being sexually attracted to children. To say that you're into lolicon or shotacon and not be A-okay with fucking children, that's a fucking lie. If you're into shota and lolicon, you're into little kids getting fucked. Ergo, by that definition, you are indeed a pedophile. And what's a pedophile again, boys and girls? Oh, that's an adult that just so happens to be sexually attracted to children.
Then lolly artists have emailed me the same shit. Like, no, it's never a question for me of whether it's a real kid or not. And I realize that, and people just say they think they're lying. Like, oh, that they're lying about that. And I don't know if you're.
They are lying about it. They fucking are. These people are drawing cartoon animated depictions of children getting fucked. And people like Digibro are yanking on their baby carrots to this shit. Again, if you are an individual who is into lolicon or shotacon, guess what, bucko? You're a pedophile. Why? Because lolicon and shotacon are Japanese cartoon depictions of children getting fucked. And what's the definition of pedophilia? A individual who enjoys, who gets fucking horny a pedophile is someone who gets fucking horny over little kids.
To take the position of they're just lying, then I don't think there's really anything to debate. But I will say the uncanny valley exists. Like, Leela on Futurama looks hot.
The fact that you're willing to believe these fucking degenerate scumbags, and you wonder why people fucking call you a pedophile. Seriously though, who the fuck would believe anything a guy... Okay. If someone admits to you that they enjoy lolicon, or they enjoy shotacon, and you fucking confront them, and you ask them if they're a pedophile or not, and they say no, guess what, bucko? They're fucking lying to you. They are. They're fucking lying to you. And you have to be a total fucking retard, or just as scummy as the person who is admitting to you that they enjoy lolicon as them. See, you never fucking trust someone with a history of murder, or domestic abuse, or drug abuse. Like, can you just imagine you're a cop, and you have to go into some guy's home who's a convicted drug user, and you fucking go into this guy's house because you heard he's got drugs, and you find a bag of meth just lying around on his coffee table, and you ask the guy, is that meth yours? And he says no. Are you honestly gonna fucking believe the convicted meth head or what he says? No. Cause you know he's addicted to meth. You know he's been to jail before for possession of meth. He has meth on his fucking coffee table, and when you ask him is the meth his? And he says no. 9 times out of 10, he's fucking lying.
But I don't want to fuck no one-eyed bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like there's a difference in your mind between, like, when you see Homer Simpson choking the shit out of Bart, you don't say, "Oh my God, that poor child is in danger. I need to call CPS." Or you say, "It's a fucking cartoon. Like I'm watching non-reality in front of me." Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what was hang on, sorry, because you added that second point. Now I'm thinking about that second point. What was your first point? Oh,
now you're thinking about fucking Leela from Futurama,
no,
right?
The artist. You were saying the artist, right?
Leela's an adult girl, though. She is. When you watch Futurama and you see Leela on the screen, Leela's an adult. So it's perfectly justifiable for you to fantasize about fucking Leela because she's an adult. You want to know what isn't okay? Fantasizing about fucking Bart Simpson. Why? Because Bart Simpson's a kid.
First of all, we have to assume that everyone saying that they're not a pedophile is not a pedophile. However, when someone someone does coke every single day and they go, "I'm not a cokehead," well, I mean, actions speak louder than words,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
And even if let's just go hypothetical that every person who draws lolly is not a pedophile. Putting that at least into the world, that type of art into the world, is perpetuating the sexualization of young children. And it might even come across to people who might not have even thought of children sexually, but now they run into one of these drawings that is legal in America. It's actually illegal in Canada. But like they run into it, and maybe
I'm not 100% sure if lolicon is legal in America. But if it is, I hope Trump makes this shit illegal. Cause seriously though, it's animated child porn. Regular child porn's already illegal. Why can't this cartoon child porn shit? If fucking Canada can rub 2 brain cells together and come to the realization that, hey, you know, this fucking cartoon of a little girl getting fucked up the ass by a zebra, you know, that's kind of like child porn. We should ban it. You know, the fucking Canadians can come together and agree that lolicon is child porn and make it illegal. Why can't the fucking US? Oh my god. Honestly though, I honestly do fucking hope it's not true, you know? I honestly hope the fucking US... I honestly hope it's fucking illegal in the US. Because if not... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, I hope Orange Man... You know, Donald Trump... You know, I hope that fucking guy... I hope that fucking guy makes it illegal soon. I mean, I'm still gonna vote for him regardless, but honestly, if this shit is fucking legal in the United States of America, I hope one of the first thing Trump does if he gets reelected is outlaw this shit. Because Lord knows if I was president, that'd be the first thing I'd fucking do.
maybe they have a taste for it now. Oh, I like this. And also comparing it to violence like choking Bart Simpson or video games, for example. I believe the glorification or the depiction of violence is completely different than sexualizing of young children. So
why?
Because
But you know what? I'm sorry. I would never interrupt.
Why do I see it different?
Go ahead. Finish your thought. Finish your thought, Warski. And I got a breaking news announcement that I'm going to have to read here on the show that has nothing to do with any of this. But go ahead, Warski. Finish your thought.
Because in video games, for example, most games, like I say, 99% of games, they encourage you to kill bad guys. You're defending yourself. You're saving the day. And games like Grand Theft Auto, where you are the bad guy, they actually punish you for killing innocent people. They'll give you the star system or whatever. Now, whenever
You're saying King Koopa was a bad guy?
All right, now,
Is that what you're...
Hang on.
Finish your thought, Andy. Finish your thought, Andy, and I'll let you get in, Dick, fully, but I got to get my... Go ahead.
Please, before I lose my thought. When I'm playing a violent video game like Grand Theft Auto, I'm not going, oh, I can't wait to go out there and murder. But when people are watching Lolly, they're jerking off to it. They're fucking thinking of this is their fetish. And I would say that Lolly is pretty much methadone for child porn.
Exactly.
All right, now let me say this, and I'll let you respond all you want, Dick, so if you want to write some stuff down, that's fine. But the guy that killed a Patriot Prayer counter-protester or counter-riot or whatever you want to call it there in Portland a couple weeks ago, Vice News just did an interview with him earlier today. His name was Michael Forrest Reinhall, and they did a big interview saying that, you know, he was protecting his, you know, person of color friend, and that he acted in self-defense. Vice made a big deal out of this. This was published as a big splash earlier today. Normally this would be a big topic on the show, but we're doing the debates tonight. According to a report from Andy No over on Twitter, the Portland Antifa shooter Michael Reno, who I just told you about, has been killed by law enforcement in Lacey, Washington. My sources are telling me U.S. Marshals went to
Well, we got one. This debate got him.
I think
We didn't save any.
We didn't save any. Put a gun in his mouth. Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah, you know, I don't really know where to start with that. So you're saying, do you have a problem with like rape porn? Because that's very popular.
What?
With rape porn, I would say that is different because when the people there are consenting.
Okay, first of all, rape porn is popular? What? This is the first time I'm fucking hearing about it. What the fuck is rape porn? Is this some like weird hidden camera shit? Is this some shit where someone hides like a hidden camera somewhere inside a hotel room and they just fucking drag this one thought into a room and you know, the guy fucking rapes her, she's screaming, no, get off me? Is that what rape porn is? If that's the case, how is this shit not illegal? I mean, think of it. Rape porn is legal? Rape porn is A-okay? Rape porn is popular? How is this shit not outlawed if this is the case? How? Because normally when you do porn, you know, people consent to this shit. You know, both partners involved consent to this shit. With rape, one person's not consenting. One person isn't down to this. One person really doesn't want to do this shit. And yet rape porn is fucking popular? What? I don't believe it's real. I don't believe it's real. And if it is real, how come no one's fucking outlawed this shit yet? The internet, it truly is a dark place.
Adults and they're acting. They're acting. This is like saying, "Are you?"
No, I'm talking about drawn, or even, you know what? Let's go with just straight up like written. Like if a written story about a rape that's meant to be erotic. Do you have a problem with that?
I find it disturbing, but I don't have as much of a problem as.
How is rape supposed to be erotic? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, it's like every other fucking week. Dick Masterson is just exposing himself for how much of a massive fucking degenerate he is. First, he's fucking defending Gigi Bro and Lolicon and pedophilia on Twitter and on his show. Then it turns out Dick Masterson has a fucking fursona, Juju the cow. Then it comes out that Dick Masterson likes sucking cock at fucking Burning Man. And now Dick Masterson's a fan of rape porn? The degeneracy with this man never ends. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Kinda makes you wonder what else Dick Masterson is into. Now, this is a legend now. I don't know. I don't have 100% concrete proof that this is true, but apparently Dick Masterson likes to get fucked in the ass. Which really wouldn't surprise me. I mean, with all the other degenerate shit we already know about the guy, it wouldn't really shock me if he likes it up the ass. Fuck it, let's keep going.
It is if it were.
Do you think it encourages rape?
I'm sorry?
Do you think it encourages rape?
That's about right.
I think it definitely at least may put that thought into people's minds. However, I would say, like, because rape can be quote unquote considered a fetish, while I think that's disturbing and degenerate.
Rape may be considered a fetish? What the fuck? Who the fuck fetishizes about getting raped or raping someone? Who? Can anyone name one person who fantasizes about raping a bitch? Or getting raped themselves? I sure as shit can't. Me personally, I think fetishizing about getting raped or fetishizing about raping someone is gotta be one of the most unhottest things on the planet. Cause seriously though, who fucking fantasizes about who fantasizes about having sex without their consent? Who? I can't think of anyone.
It's not because kids aren't involved. You see, when we talk about kids, we're talking about consent. And consent is children understanding. Can they understand consequence? And the idea is they can't understand consequence, therefore they cannot consent. And I believe that when you put lolly out there, you're encouraging the sexualization of children, that it starts to become this almost a slippery slope. Let's look at LA, for example, right now.
Let's look at it.
A wiener, he just passed that, or they got that bill passed now to go to the higher ups.
That was trying
to. They're trying to lower now the punishment to have quote unquote consensual sex with minors of the same gender, to not so that's where the slippery slope.
Call me crazy, but I think Dick Masterson might have voted for this wiener guy that recently passed that whole reducing the punishment for fucking little kids that somehow consent. I guarantee Dax Herrera voted for that guy. You wanna know something? If that fucking weenie guy is fucking running again this year, I wouldn't be surprised if Dick Masterson votes for him again. Oh, the next time that guy fucking runs, he fucking loses spectacularly. Cause I sure as shit wouldn't want to vote for the guy. And if that guy fucking won again, I sure as shit would get the fuck out. I'm sure any sane, reasonable human being would definitely get the fuck out of there. Anyway, let's continue.
Comes from, it's like if we start allowing lolly, start sexualizing children, start allowing this into our society, we are now opening up our world to laws like this. And look at places where lolly has been completely legalized for years. You have
Japan?
Japan and Thailand. These places have the highest highest crime rate for human trafficking.
Japan?
Yeah.
No, Japan is safe as fuck. Japan has like way less child sex assault than we do.
Are you sure?
How do you know, Dax? Have you been looking up the statistics for that? Have you? I think you have.
About that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Japan overall, I'm sure the chat can hypothesize on why Japan is so much safer than America, but they're safe as fuck over there.
Yeah, but look at their age of consent. Look at Thailand's age of consent. Look at these places where lolly is glorified. You have young people, ages 14, 13, being either prostitutes or not even prostitutes, at least sexualized to the point where if you fuck a 13-year-old in Japan, no one fucking blinks an eye. And do we want that here in the West? I say no, and I think it's degenerate. And even like for example, you're friends with Digibro. It's like if I had a friend where I went over to their house and I found a stack of lolly, I would not chill with that person. I would wonder what's going through their mind. I don't even think that even.
I mean, it would be weird if I saw that, but if I saw a bunch of actual child porn spilling out of their desk, I'd call the fucking police immediately. There's a big fucking difference.
But here's the thing, Dick. I am not saying that lolly is the equivalent or worse than child porn. Right. I think it's almost like. It's like the starter. It's like it's the
gateway drug.
Introduction. Yeah, the gateway drug. And you're sort of allowing people to get turned on by these images of kids. And I'm not saying all people who watch lolly are going to molest or rape or any of that stuff. What I'm saying.
No, but it is a good percentage of the people that are into lolly will inevitably fuck kids. I mean, Warski does have a fucking good point there. It's a fucking gateway drug. Yeah, you just so happen to come across a little image of a little blonde 7-year-old girl getting fucked up the ass by a tentacle monster? Yeah, sometime later down the line, you're fucking little boy in the woods. You know, he's got a good point. Gateway drug. That's all lolly, guys.
The thing is that there definitely is a correlation between a lolly and people being attracted to minors, therefore maybe allowing certain things to slip through the cracks, whether in law or things like that, you know?
I think you're actually going to have to prove that correlation because that's the same as violent video games. Like you look at the video game and you say, oh, that's violent, there must be a correlation, but they don't. In fact, I think they prove the opposite. I don't know if I trust that study, but
sure. But
yeah, you got to prove it though. I'm saying you have to show me a study that says,
look, I'm not going all sciencey and I'm going from what I know. I did some research on this, but from what I know,
me too.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
kidding. I didn't.
Me too. Wink, wink, wink. Me too. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah. I'm sure you've done a lot of research into lolly and Shotokan and child porn there, Dax. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been doing your research on that, Mr. Barbie Dream Mansion. I hope in time the FBI also does some research into what's on your fucking phone and computer, because I know, and your hard drives too, because I know there's probably some interesting pictures and videos that you got saved there. Yeah, Mr. Barbie Dream Mansion.
I don't fucking look at lolly. I don't like it.
So the whole video game thing again. We're saving the earth. We're protecting our group. We're killing the bad guys, right?
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So if there was a game, for example, where they gave you points for murdering children, and it was seen as a positive game, that murdering children, then I would have a problem with that game. Like, it would have to be.
Man, you're the problem with video games. In the 90s, you would be telling Joe Lieberman that Night Trap is evil because it depicts women getting murdered.
I'm saying ban them. I'm just saying if there was a game that was positively representing the murder of children, I would be like, what the fuck? As well, you know what I'm saying?
You'd be what the fuck is fine, but you're calling people. You guys are calling people pedophiles when they are literally not.
So okay, I understand you've been attacked with this a lot on Twitter and stuff like that.
And rightfully so.
I want to make perfectly clear that I'm not saying that you're a pedophile. That's not, or any of these people are a pedophile. What I am
I don't think
saying,
you're a pedophile either.
what I am saying is, if someone is watching lolly porn, there is a chance that they are a pedophile. Maybe they don't want to admit it fully, but they...
Exactly. There is a good chance that if someone watches and enjoys lolicon that they're a pedophile. In fact, if we were to actually do a ratio, you would see that 99.99% of the people that fucking view lolicon are indeed pedophiles. And the 1% are the fine people of law enforcement that don't enjoy it. So,
are attracted to jerking off to children.
Wait a minute. They are attracted because now you get the. I mean, I'll give you that. That there is some amount of overlap that is non-zero between actual pedophiles and lolly. Just because statistically that'd be impossible not to be true, right? But if you're talking about virtual sexual perversions, even written, let's even get the drawings out of here and let's just say it's written, or put it in someone's imagination. Like, they can sit there imagining shit all day. It is not identical to the actual real crime that is child pornography. It's not the fucking same. And to paint everybody with that brush, I think, is loading a gun that will be used and that has historically always been used on us. It is the same It's the same argument that gets us deplatformed. It's the same the hate speech. The video games cause violence. Racist jokes are racism. It's the same gun that gets used on us all the time. And by the way, since the world is run by an elite pedophile ring, I don't think they're going to finally use the gun on them. They'll just keep using it on us.
Okay, so with the thought crime, someone who thinks about it. Now, I would hope that the person who thinks about sexualizing children, I would hope that they would recognize that it is a disturbing problem that they need fixed. Now, I don't say you put the thought in their brain and put them in jail. This would be like someone in front of you at the mall pissing you off, and then you're on the escalator and you fantasize about kicking them down the fucking escalator. It's like, you can have that fantasy and you can enjoy it, but I'm not gonna fucking ruin some guy's neck. I'm not gonna go to jail. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. And I would hope that pedophiles would have the exact same. People who enjoy lolly would have that exact same thought. And now to answer your point on words that have been used against us, I truly agree with you that these things have been used against us. Of course, I don't like.
It's the same thought process. I mean, it's the same problem. Like, oh, you guys are making racist jokes because you're racist. You guys are using those words. It's like, well,
if it's a slippery slope that certain speech gets censored to remove lolly and to fix these people, I'm okay with that. I'm not a free speech absolutionist when it comes to this.
Then you don't support free speech at all. Like, it's either all or nothing. You can't.
When the Founding Fathers created the Bill of Rights, when they created the First Amendment, they gave us free speech. What they did is they gave us limited free speech. Because the Founding Fathers knew that there are just some things you can't say. The Founding Fathers knew threatening to blow up the White House or threatening to assassinate the President of the United States would be illegal. Threatening to kill your baby mama because she, ran off with some other guy, they knew that shit would be illegal. And they knew talking about or advocating for or making drawings of fucking little kids would be illegal too. I don't care how hard you whine and you cry and you scream, "My absolute freedom!" The founding fathers knew they had to put limits on the freedoms that we have in this country, because they knew if they gave everyone absolute fucking freedom, this country would dissolve into total anarchy and chaos. If you want a good functioning society, you need to have rules. You need to have standards. Okay? A good functioning society, normal people don't draw images of little kids getting fucked. A degenerate society like the one Dick Masterson loves living in, that's where that shit's A-okay. But again, just because you have freedom doesn't mean you have absolute freedom. There's always going to be limits to this shit. And the founding fathers knew this.
You can't start chiseling away. You can't start with drawings. I mean, that, like, if you draw a line in the sand...
I didn't say I support full...
I know, if you draw a line in the sand...
removed off of YouTube. I never cried when I was removed off of YouTube. I was like, all right, time to keep trucking and figure out a new way to do it. I don't like it, but I'm not going to cry about it. And I mean, okay, look, I'm going to say this too. This is like this is a different thing, but it's still with the same point. This goes, your main argument, if I'm correct, please tell me. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. All right, so your main thing with this, why you're defending Lolly, is the free speech argument, right? Libertarian, you want all this stuff. Now,
I mean, American is the word. Yeah.
No, you're not a libertarian, you're not an American, you're just a degenerate disguising yourself as a libertarian. Stop lying, Dax.
It's either all or nothing.
And
if you draw a line in the sand that says some speech is okay and some is not, it doesn't really matter what side of that line.
Some speech is okay, because even the founding fathers knew they had to limit on some shit. Again, the founding fathers knew that making death threats against the president, or the vice president, or any person in politics, or anyone in general, is not allowed. They fucking knew this. Again, you don't have absolute free speech. You have limited free speech. Because even the founding fathers knew, if you give the nation absolute fucking freedom, there's not going to be any structure, there's not going to be any order, there's going to be nothing but total anarchy and chaos.
You're on. You're a bad guy. That's
sure. Okay. Then I have to ask you, in the past, did you not get a Jesse P.S.'s Patreon removed for him saying the N-word on one of your shows? You told him to flag him?
What are you talking about? No, I never told anybody. I have never told anybody to flag anybody.
Like a show in the episode 90-something, you...
Yeah, I'm going to press X to that. I guarantee Dick Masterson is responsible for that guy that just mentioned Patreon getting taken down. So...
got your people to get Jesse P.S. banned from Patreon, which he did because everyone flagged him for saying the N-word. So if you're absolute, or you're...
I mean, Andy, wait a minute, you're accusing...
Hang on.
Shut the fuck up! You've been talking this whole time making no goddamn sense because you're a coked out moron. You're accusing me of getting... You're accusing me of getting somebody flagged off Patreon? Do you have any fucking proof of that, you cocksucker? Do you have any proof that I told people to flag somebody, that everybody flagged him, and then that's why he got removed? Do you have proof of that? Do you have fucking proof of it, Andy? You run your fucking mouth because you came in here to lose a debate that you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You fuck leaf, and you're...
Really, Dex? I think Andy Warski's actually winning this fucking debate. I think he's hammering the point home that Lollycon's fucking degenerate shit, and it's a gateway drug to pedophilia. You've just been sitting on your ass fucking absolute freedom and my First Amendment. It should be okay. My freedom of speech. I'm an American. I'm a libertarian.
Accusing me of false flagging somebody? Prove it! Fucking prove it!
Audio from
fucking prove that I did it!
Okay,
fucking prove it! I'm so sick of this shit! I'm so sick of this false flagging shit! You motherfuckers get backed into a corner, and all of a sudden it's, oh, here's a bunch of shit that I can't prove!
You guys!
You motherfuckers with this false flagging shit! I don't know why Patreon kicked anybody off!
I'm just stating the facts.
What's the fact?
How about this? Okay, so you create a new platform, an alternative.
So let's just let that sink in for just a minute. Dick Masterson has no problem getting called a pedo defender and a lolly defender and all this other shit. Meanwhile, if you accuse him of flagging this Jesse guy off of Patreon, oh, he gets fucking angry. He gets fucking fuming. So, again, if you call Dick Masterson a pedo defender or a lolly defender, he's perfectly fine with it. But the minute you start accusing Dick Masterson of flagging some guy off of Patreon because this guy supposedly said the N-word, oh, that's what's really gonna make Dick Masterson fucking fume. Oof, that's all I can say. So I guess by that case, Dick Masterson, really doesn't like it when you call him a false flagger. A lolly defender? Oh, he's okay. A guy who's okay with pedophilia? Oh, he's fine if you call him that. But if you call him a false flagger, oh, little Dickie's gonna get angry.
To Patreon, yet you don't let people that you liked on the platform. Isn't that preventing their free speech as well?
What?
You didn't let Jesse PS on and CRP on. And I understand, and you're right to do that, by the way. But if you're going to be an absolutist, be an absolutist.
Andy.
Oh, he also didn't allow PPP on. Lord knows who else he didn't allow on. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he wouldn't allow me on.
Absolutism with free speech is from the government. It's stopping the government from preventing you from speaking. It's not who you do business with. It's not forcing people to do business with people who they know is going to fuck them over.
Not for you. Fair enough. Okay, I get your point there.
Do ya?
Yeah. Well, you're now focusing your efforts now on just the government, but for thee, but not for me.
Well, they're the ones with the guns, man. They're the ones that will stop you from doing the speech.
You do realize we have guns, too. The average American citizen has guns, right? There's a reason we have the Second Amendment for a reason, okay? It's just so in the case of the government becomes tyrannical, we can have the necessary tools at our disposal to overthrow said tyrannical government.
That's why the First Amendment exists. So they cannot stop you from expressing yourself as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Look, the whole idea behind the lolly. I'm not talking in the law.
I mean, honestly, fuck you for saying I got somebody deplatformed with no proof. That's such bullshit. That is such.
Okay, once again, if you call Dick Masterson out for defending lolicon or pedophilia on the internet, he's perfectly okay with it. But if you accuse Dick Masterson of false flagging this Jesse guy off of Patreon because this Jesse guy supposedly said the N-word, well, that's when Big Baby Daxeraris shows up. So if you ever want to piss off Dick Masterson, don't call him a pedo defender, don't call him a lolly defender or anything, because he's perfectly okay with it. Just ask him how come he got Jesse P flagged off of Patreon, and watch the fireworks.
The audio. It circles around the internet all the time, and people just believe it because you say it. So fuck you.
I'll get the audio if you would like.
No, get everything. Get the step-by-step proof. I did this, people did it, and then he was removed for this reason. Because that fucking clown does all kinds of shit that gets people banned, and then he just blames it on me. And there's no way to prove it.
Dick, calm the fuck down, okay? Look, from what I saw...
You know, call me crazy, but given Dick Masterson's reaction for being accused of false flagging this Jesse guy off of Patreon, you know, maybe if I didn't know anybody about it, it kind of sounds like, you know, little old Dickie here might just be guilty. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Dick Masterson is guilty of getting this Jesse P guy flagged off of Patreon. Because one innocent man would fucking react like that. Seriously, though. The way Dick Masterson is acting right now, does that honestly sound like something an innocent man would do? Does that sound like the reaction an innocent man would say? It sounds like something someone guilty would do. It kind of sounds like someone who's backed up into a corner who knows that they're fucked, who knows that they're about to be exposed would do. That doesn't sound like an innocent man. That sounds like a guilty turbo faggot who's about to get exposed.
It looks like that, okay?
Now wait, hold on. Now wait, Andy,
up, okay?
hold on.
Sure,
of course, I like both of you guys, but now what were you saying exactly? What are you saying that Dick said? I don't know. I do know that Jesse PS makes this allocation. I really haven't looked at it. By the way, Jesse. I want to say this. It's completely separate from this. Jesse PS can rot in hell, and I hope he fucking dies in a ditch. He actually showed up at my house. He showed up at my house a week ago, and he's such a bitch. What I'm speaking for myself. This has nothing to do with anything you guys are talking about. I wish that fucking faggot would have came and knocked on my fucking door, because I would have knocked his fucking teeth down his goddamn...
No, you wouldn't. You would have shit in your pants, you would have ran back, and you would have gotten Mommy or Faith to fucking deal with him. You fucking fat coward.
Throat, and I really invite him to come back to 1509 Bengal Drive here in Richmond, Virginia.
Great job fucking doxing your address live on the air. Great job. I mean, we already know where you fucking live, but what a great fucking job. What a great fucking job doxing your address. What a great idea, revealing to the internet where you live. Where you and your 18-year-old mentally unhinged girlfriend and your mom who's on dialysis, you know, what a great job exposing to the world where you fucking live. Great job, Ethan. I'm sure that won't totally backfire on you.
Fucking piece of shit. That has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, to the guy that supposedly they just mentioned, please go to Ethan Ralph's house. Please do. Nothing would bring a smile to my face than to watch you go up to 15 Bengal Drive, Richmond, Virginia, wherever the fuck this fat idiot lives. Nothing would bring a smile to my face if he actually did that. Hey, you know what? I just had an idea. If I'm, you know, maybe one day when I say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna become a crazy Ethan Ralph A-Long. Maybe if that day ever happens, maybe I could take a nice little trip down to Richmond, Virginia. And I could fuck with Ralph there. That'd be fantastic. Ooh, maybe I'll disguise myself as Domino's pizza delivery man and knock on the door while he's doing his show and kick him in the balls and then run away. Maybe I'll do that. Who knows?
But, now go ahead. Now, what were you saying that Dick said? Because I really don't know what the full allegation is here, and I know people, tempers are
around episode 90, him and of the Dick Show, him and Jesse were PS, and Jesse PS were having an argument, and there was something along the lines of him saying the N-word, and he got flagged down, and Dick had mentioned, I would have to get the audio and all that stuff. I'm just saying from what I remember. I apologize, Dick, if there is some instance where that is not true, and I'm willing to look at the evidence if you can, you know, like I'll double check with that. But from what I've seen, it looks sketch in my opinion. Okay, all right, makes sense.
Yes, yeah. Go look it up.
Okay, fair enough. I apologize for bringing that up.
You guys you're so fucking careless with the man's name. It's really, I mean, you're up here pounding your chest like you're a child defender, pretending that you're waging this war on behalf of all the abuse.
That's rich coming from the guy who has no problem defending degenerates like Digibro and Lolly kind of shit.
Children when you're not really doing a goddamn thing, but you are. But anytime you want, it's an accusation with fucking nothing. It's so fucking pathetic.
Being against Lolly and the use of Lolly is more than what you are doing.
Exactly.
Right? How? What are you wearing, a bracelet that says I really hate pedophiles? Do you get up every morning and roar, I hate fucking pedophiles? Do you have a support group of I hate pedophiles where it's just a bunch of fucking men sitting around telling each other how great they are for defending children? You got one of those?
I would end them all, yes. I would take them all out one by one.
You'd personally kill them?
No, I'm just kidding, obviously.
I sure as shit would. Dick Masterson's definitely first on my list.
What I'm saying is that me being against it and saying it's disgusting and degenerate is better and doing more than someone who's saying it's okay and all that. I'm not here to stop all pedophiles and destroy them all. I just personally think it's disturbing. And the only reason I brought you up, you saying it, was because it wasn't just like it was like a week of you saying it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's just nonstop. So I had to say something, and I had a few beers too, right? So it's like I'm not here to be like, I hope this debate ends all lolly. Look, people, I'm not a lawmaker. I'm not a judge. I'm not a cop. But I can say what my gut feeling, what my personal feeling is, and what a lot of people's personal feeling is that this stuff leads to a road we don't want to go down because it's dark. And
it's a road most people don't want to go on unless their name is Dax Serrera or Digibro.
Like, it's getting worse and worse out there, and I don't know.
Do you even know? Do you know how out of control the actual problem of child abuse is? It's like 1 in 10 kids that goes through public education. The only thing that stops it is having a dad around. If you don't have a fucking father at home, it's like 30. You're like 30 times more likely to get molested or something insane like that. It's not a bunch of goddamn drawings. It's because single women don't have time to protect their kids, or they use them as bait for predators.
So what you're basically fucking saying is because single moms are a thing, that means there's a chance for kids to get raped? The chances of the kids getting raped are higher? What? Even with dads around, the odds are still higher. What? This fucking idiot. I swear, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I swear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, sorry, I'll just say, I'm not saying that Lolly is the cause for CP or children being molested.
No, but it's the starting point.
What I'm saying is it's an avenue. It's like a faucet. It's a faucet of that greater problem. And I believe that there should be I would rather people who have this problem, this issue of being attracted to kids, I would rather them go to, therapy or, whatever, like anything.
Or eat a bullet.
But anything but trying to look for more, horny pictures of kids, I'd rather them do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's my point of view with this. I get what you're saying. Believe me, I truly get what you're saying about all right, we do this, and then now they take away this, they take away this, they take away this. But the funny thing is, most of these platforms already took away the free speech to say the hard R, free speech to say whatever, F slur.
there's more stuff they can take away. There's always more stuff they can take away.
And if
they're
it's
doing it every day.
And if it's to remove Lolly, I'm okay with that also being a piece that's removed.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I understand you don't like it. Companies are free to remove whatever they want, especially pornography. This idea that...
Especially child pornography.
I think this idea that you guys have found, or that you maybe have found some kind of shortcut into what's going on in people's brains, and that they...
I didn't. I'm not saying I did. I'm not saying I did. I'm basically... it's like I'm again perceiving. I'm perceiving what I see. I'm looking at this and I'm going, if someone is sitting there, I don't know what they're doing in their free time, but I'm assuming if they have a stack, a folder full of child porn or Lolly, rather. Sorry, they have
drawings.
All right, drawing. I'm assuming they're jerking off to it. Most of them, right? It's a sexualization of the thing.
You better be careful that they don't do that to like violent pornography, because a lot of women are going to be sitting in jail as rapists if that's the case. They read it. They don't want to be raped.
What do you mean?
Rape porn. That's like that's a dark fantasy.
Bernie Sanders wrote about this, actually.
Bernie Sanders. Women love it. They don't want to be raped.
Actually,
they don't actually want it.
I mean, he wrote about it, but that's true. I mean, according to scientific studies and all that, a lot of women fantasize about being raped. Now, they don't actually want to be raped, quote unquote, but that, like, I don't know, the animal.
Who the fuck fantasizes about getting raped? Who? A lot of women fantasizes about getting raped. Who the fuck are these women? Who? If you show me one fucking woman that fantasizes about rape, I'm throwing that bitch in a fucking mental institution, because there's clearly something wrong with her.
Animalistic instinct or whatever, just being taken like that, I guess.
What?
Yeah, there's evidence that does turn them on, yeah.
They want to know that they're hot enough to drive you so insane that you would spend ungodly amounts of money on them and or rape them. That's their ultimate fantasy.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Warski. I was just trying to get into that.
No, you good. I truly believe though that it's sick and degenerate, and I believe
it's sick and degenerate, but not did Masterson it. That is.
Yeah, I think that's part of the appeal to these people.
Yeah, and I'm against that. I'm completely fucking against that. I get your point of view, the slippery slope thing, but when kids are involved, whether it be fake or real, I think just like what happened, and this is like with the normalization of the sexualization of children, why can't we keep kids innocent? You know what I'm saying?
Well, just don't show them.
We can't keep kids innocent, because then Dad Carrera won't have anything to jerk off to.
The Lolly. I mean, actually, you know what? You want to help kids? Go marry a single mom and don't.
I'm not trying to help kids. I don't give a fuck. Someone else can do it. Someone else can do that shit. What I'm saying,
in theory,
this is my point of view.
I mean, we're not really debating on whether it's sick or sick or wrong, is it? Are we? Because I mean, I don't even think that anyone wants to debate that it's not sick or wrong.
Right. Well, you know what?
Weird.
I think it's so sick and wrong that we shouldn't have it in a society.
Bad, right? That's fair.
Yeah.
And again, I think you mentioned this already, Dick, at the top of the debate. But some people may be trying to misconstrue. Some of them on purpose. Some of them just because they're morons. But you don't consume lolicon. That's not really your thing, or is it? I don't know. If you want to.
No, I've been drawing.
I'm sure he does.
Some this whole time. Anybody who gives a Ninjagini, I will draw you an original lolly during this debate for you to enjoy at home. Maybe you're not into it. Maybe you want to ease into it. Tell me what level you want. I'll draw it out here.
You know what? I'll say this.
I'll even draw a little driver's license. Actually, I'll draw a little wallet with no driver's license in it, so you know that they're underage.
I'll say this. I saw you do that where you drew like a stick figure with a dick, and then you wrote, look, it's a 7-year-old. But I think there's a huge difference between a facetious joke and someone actually drawing something to actually titilize someone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
think it's night and day with that.
Yeah, you better be careful though, because that's the same kind of logic that gets us kicked off the internet. Is saying, oh well, there's a huge difference between those two things, but not this thing, which I find disgusting.
Again, I'm not talking about legality or anything. Again, I'm not. I'm talking about what it does to our society. And I'm okay with giving up the right to watching drawn kids nude. I'm willing to risk that.
Yeah, but buddy,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, people are willing to give up everything we like too. Like everybody else, society as a whole is willing to give up Blazing Saddles. They're willing to say, well, you know, the Blazing Saddles doesn't need to say the N-word so much. I don't need that. So, but I'm not. Like, I'm not willing to give up anything. I'm not willing to give up any form of expression that does not hurt.
Really? So you're not willing to give up watching little Japanese cartoon kids getting fucked on the ass? You sure about that, Dex? You sure? You sure that's the hill you want to fucking die on? You sure about that, champ? I mean, you may agree with it, but your Patreon's definitely not gonna agree with it, especially in the long run if you keep this shit up. Just saying.
Another person, or at least another consenting adult. It's not. I don't think it's your right to give up someone else's expression. I think that is more evil than the thing that you...
Drawing little kids getting fucked is not an expression. You fucking degenerate.
are saying that you hate here. Like you're talking about protecting hypothetical victims from what is essentially the evolution of thought crime. But in order to do that, you are hurting rights.
I'm not thinking about protecting any potential victims. I'm trying to prevent any degenerate creeps. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, hopefully, that would protect some people. But again, I'm not here to be fucking a lolicon destroyer, flying through the skies,
right?
Putting a bullet in the back of one pedophile head at a time. I'm not doing that at all. But I understand that. I think that it's okay for us to recognize that it's something, it's almost like it's got to be something like within us, whether you want to call it our soul, our conscience, or God, whatever you want to say it is. It should be apparent that these young people, whether it's the real pictures or the sexualization of them, it's up to us as mature, consenting, intelligent adults for us to prevent creeps and this type of material and behavior to ultimately nip it in the bud.
I mean, you sound like John Lithgow from Footloose. Like you sound like a fucking. Do you mean legally we should prevent it, or are you just like we should?
Yes, we should. We should fucking outlaw this shit. Anyone who fucking consumes or draws lolicon deserves to be fucking thrown in jail.
I'll just hate it.
I think let's say everyone here, we were all like, fuck lolly. If you watch lolly, it's disgusting. I think we all think that. But we're not. But yeah.
Normal people think of that. Most people think of that. You don't, Dax. You don't.
Okay, but you're saying it's fine to view. I don't think it's fine to view. That's
well. I mean, I don't know about fine. I'm sure that a lot of the things
You definitely think it's fine, Dax. You definitely think it's fine. I should know. I've seen the tweets when you've been defending it for about a week.
I do would be disgusting to people. Like my book is. I get fucking death threats over men are better than women. I don't know how to frame things as like it's disgusting. I really don't like it. Is it more disgusting than a woman wearing pants? I don't know.
Yes, it is objectively.
But what you're saying.
Well, is looking at cartoon little kids getting fucked out the ass more disgusting than women wearing pants? I don't think it is. I'm Dick Masterson.
You're arguing the legality, right? You're not saying that it's a moral thing. You're saying that it's wrong, basically, right? That you don't agree.
It is wrong
with it if you agree in morality.
I mean, it's drawings. I don't know what's in people's head. I think we have enough problems that are in the actual world that we don't need to start reading people's minds to find new ones.
Oh, I agree, Dick. And this is why when I I heard. I'm just trying to give you my point of view, and to the people.
Yeah.
I think your video, like the thing. Like, here's the main problem I had with your video was a lot of it, in my opinion, was straw man. You were saying, "Oh, it's religious people. Everyone's calling you a pedo," and I think you were missing my point of view. A lot of people have my point of view, where it's so abhorrent and disgusting that we should. And honestly, as public figures, we should denounce it. We should talk about how it's disgusting. And what's funny about that?
Well, what? Like, I mean, do you think do you think we have any right to call something disgusting? We're complete scumbags.
Yes. Yes, you should. Yes, you do have the right. What is there a limit to free speech now there, Dax? Mr. Free Speech Absolutist? Do you think there might be just a little limit to free speech now? Apparently, Dick Masterson's okay with people drawing little cartoon kids getting fucked up the ass. But when it comes to people like Andy Warski and them denouncing this degenerate shit, we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do that. So remember, it's perfectly okay in Dick Masterson's world to draw cartoon little kids getting fucked up the ass. But denouncing that shit, that's not allowed.
Like, we're the trash of the fucking internet. We're just the listening to you say we should denounce something. I would have to kick my own ass if I ever thought I had any kind of like moral high ground.
You should be denouncing lolicon. You should be denouncing pedophilia. You should be denouncing child porn, you fucking moron. Because that shit is wrong. That shit is irreprehensible. That is shit everyone and their grandma can agree is wrong. And you should denounce lolicon. And you should denounce Shotacon and pedophilia. But no, Dick Masterson's gotta be the fucking free speech absolutist here.
To speak on something else.
Oh, I'm not saying I have the moral high ground no, not at all. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm trying to say from my perspective and a lot of people, I'll say most people's perspective, that it's almost it's objective that this is weird, creepy, disturbing, and whatever goes in their mind, like it
literally it can't be objectively weird and creepy.
That can,
that's
kids
subjective.
Being sure. I mean, if you try to be more technical about it, but objectively, sexualizing children is wrong. Would you say that is objective?
Man, guy calls into my show. No.
Why can't you fucking say yes or no, Dax? Why? Is sexually subjecting kids wrong? Yes or no? Well, I think, man, this guy calls on my show, man. Why can't you fucking say yes or no? Come on, Dax. I know you can do it. You had no problem denying the whole you false flagging that Jesse guy off of fucking Patreon. So why can't you fucking say yes or no to if we shouldn't be sexually subjecting kids or not?
I would not. Actual children, yes, that's morally wrong. Drawing is not reality. A guy calls into my show because he can't get off unless he sees a drawing of a woman with a chainsaw buying Wonder Bread at a store. A couple calls in and says they have sex and they talk about how each other is eating each other and swallowing each other and sitting in their stomachs.
What?
None of these things are real. Like, it's weird fantasy shit that people's brains latch onto for whatever reason at an early age, and they can't escape it. It has nothing to do with their life. It has nothing to do with their moral character. It's just weird shit in the back of their head that sits there that they enjoy with an adult partner. a lot of the time that they need for themselves. I'm not ever going to call somebody weird or gross for something that they're thinking about to themselves or doing with another adult. I just can't do it, man. I don't have it in me. I don't believe it. I don't like it. But if you do like it and you're not hurting anybody, fucking go for it.
Also, by the way,
that's all you.
Larry just left the hangout, and that's what fucked up the thing here. People are blaming me. That's not the case, but that's what did that. Go ahead, Warski. Get your response in. We'll read some super chats.
I disagree with that. I mean, okay, this is where we ultimately disagree. I definitely will judge someone if they watch Lolly. If a couple's watching it together, that's kind of fucked. That's really fucked. And I think, I honestly think that I would at least keep my feelers out there and see what these motherfuckers are up to. If I were to find out that these people were watching Lolly, I would at least have what else are they thinking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I mean, I'm kind of wary of anybody who really wants to protect kids. Like any grown man who does not have kids and says oh, I really want to protect children. I think, what's going on over there, buddy? Because I mean, I do too.
What's wrong with someone not having kids wanting to protect kids? What's wrong about that? I don't have kids, and I want to protect kids from sick freaks like Dick Masterson and Digibro. A good chunk of my audience don't have kids, and I'm sure they don't want to. And I'm sure they want to protect kids from degenerate freaks like Dick Masterson and Ethan Ralph here. What's wrong with protecting kids from sick freaks like you or Ethan Ralph and them? Really? What's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. A good chunk of the people watching my content, they don't think anything's wrong with that. What, if you automatically have kids, how does one come to that fucking mindset? If you don't have kids, you don't want to protect kids? What kind of gay shit is this? Seriously though.
I'm not trying to protect kids. I'm trying to just state the fact, my opinion, that Lolly is disgusting and it shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed
by whom? The government? The government should stop it?
Yes, the government should stop it. It should be made illegal because LollyCon and ShodaCon, again, it's cartoon depictions of children getting fucked. And people are jerking off to that. What do we call people that get sexually aroused by children? Oh, wait. We call them pedophiles.
I mean, that's just an opinion of mine. Government, again, laws and all this stuff, I'm not going to even speak to it because there would have to be research. There would have to be. I'm going.
What do you have to put together, like a team, a fact-finding team to figure that out? What do you mean?
Whoever makes the laws, that's the people who have to do it. You know what I mean? And the fact that they're making laws to actually lower the what do you call it? The punishment for pedophiles in Los Angeles. I think that's a symptom of the normalization of sexualization of children.
I'll tell you, I think that law has gotten a lot of flack. I'm not saying I'm for it, but
I wonder why that fucking law that, lowers the severity of people getting convicted of pedophilia. I wonder why that shit's getting a lot of flack. Truly boggles the mind.
I believe that law was a San Francisco law, and all it did was remove the mandatory punishment.
It doesn't matter what fucking town or, little city this law was passed. The fact that such a law like this was even passed in the first place is cause for concern.
It was specific to gay people only. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but before then,
it isn't a good thing. It's a bad thing. We should all be worried and angry about this shit.
if you're gay and you're 17 and you're banging a 27-year-old guy, you're both going on the sex offender list as the older guy's going on as a felon. If you're straight, that didn't happen. So
Yeah, he deserves to be on the list. Why? Because he fucked a minor.
I think, I could be wrong, but the only thing that did was remove the specific penalty for gay men. Again, I'm not saying I support it. There's Romeo and Juliet
You probably are.
laws exist all over the country, and I don't really think a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old hooking up is a crime, but in California, it was a mandatory one. If you're gay. And I think that's what it's now. Again, it's the same guy that removed the HIV felony
which
law,
is
and I fucking don't like that one either, man. But that was the point of that one. I don't think it was like we're bringing Moloch into LA, so this is why we're doing it. And I think it was San Francisco.
Moloch is already there, so.
Yeah, Moloch lives in LA. He doesn't need to. We don't need to invite him in.
All right, let me. Go ahead, real quick, Warski, just real quick. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Real
fine.
quick.
I'll say this. This is like to top things off. That a lot of people who watch just regular porn in general become super addicted to it. I can say this because I was a person like that. There's many people, and there's the whole no fap movement and all this stuff. And I do believe that pornography, if you watch it a lot, I mean, if everything in moderation. Like I'm not trying to be a saint here and go never look at a titty, kids. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that the degeneracy is growing every day with the types of porns out there like that. I mean, lolly, first of all, rape, and
what about fat chicks? Have you seen OnlyFans? Jesus Christ,
that's more. That should be more illegal than pedo porn than actual CP. I'm just kidding.
Dick Masterson hates the idea of there being fat girl porn more than he hates the idea of lolicon and shotacon and child porn altogether. Just really let that sink in.
I do think degeneracy is, and like there's also like symptoms, because basically you're feeding into, you're getting false dopamine. Like no.
I think this is the part where I heard that Ralph showed the link to the Discord, to the Google Hangout, and now a bunch of A-logs are trying to get in. This is what I heard. Again, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this fucking debate, so take with that as you will.
Unproductive dopamine. You're faking your brain. You're faking it. You're tricking it, You're tricking it into thinking, oh, I just got a chick. Therefore, people are actually rewiring their brain into preferring porn over having an actual partner, and it also includes porn-induced ED. Have you heard of this? It's like kids
I have it. It's the greatest thing ever. What do you mean? I'm saying porn over hoes. That's my non-porn leads to marriage. You're not saying that you advocate for that, do you?
I'm sorry. What's that?
Non-porn addiction leads to marriage. You're not advocating for marriage.
I can't wait to get married.
Oh no, dear God. Okay.
I mean, being married is a way better alternative to having a massive porn addiction like Diddler Dax over here. But that's just my opinion, anyway.
To get married. So then we are told I get it. We're completely on different realms. I'm saying this as someone who was addicted, where it did give me porn-induced ED. It did make me, and sort of like there's an escalation to porn. So one day you're watching some regular whatever, and then like months later you're watching bukkake and horrible fucking shit, or you're watching some weird ass stuff, and then you don't.
Yeah, he's got a good point. It's a slippery slope when it comes to fucking porn. It's kind of like the drug thing earlier, It's like first, you check out porn, you're into the vanilla shit. Then later on down the line, you find that the vanilla shit, the regular shit really ain't doing it to you. So you start exploring more, you start getting into some, not really some weird and degenerate shit, but just some stuff that's relatively out of the ordinary. Not something someone who's into vanilla type of porn would be into. And then later on down the line, the stuff that really isn't vanilla, you find out that you ain't into it. And then you start diving down more into the more degenerate shit. And it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse over time. Until, of course, you inevitably come across Shota and Lolly. And then the next thing you know, you're fucking kids. So he's got a good point. It is a fucking slippery slope.
Because you have to keep upping and upping that dopamine intake. And that's where I really fear that Lolly will actually fuck up people's brain, where as they get desensitized to these images of drawn kids, does it escalate the same way regular porn addiction escalates, to the point where someone starts actually seeking out maybe girls in bikinis or naked, or trying to find the fucking dark web stuff, right?
Or maybe they want to become like a public school teacher so they can really get some good access, right?
Exactly.
I mean, man, this is the same argument that people have been having since the Marquis de Sade. Like, it's any entertainment or expression that appeals to man's prurient desires is demonized by the right. And has always been throughout history, because the men on the right are more driven to protect. That they want to project the image that they are capable of raising a family. I think this is. I hope this is finally an example of speech that we find offensive. Like all of us, I mean, none of us actually do this, but we could all imagine using racial slurs freely and F slurs.
Believe me, I dream about it every day.
We can all imagine a world, and people will say, "You guys are horrible for doing that." We say, "What the fuck, you? Like, it's free speech. You got to defend it." I think we found something where speech is horrific to us, and if we actually support these principles, we need to defend it with the same vigor.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but how is Lolly free speech?
It's drawings. It's expression. It's literally drawings or writing.
Lolly is not free speech. Lolicon is the animated depiction of little girls getting fucked. It is not free speech. It has never been free speech. It has never been speech. It'll never be speech. Child porn as a whole has never been speech. Will never be speech. It's currently not speech. You fucking moron.
Like, it's just writing.
And I see, and again, I'm fine with that. If it's sexualizing young kids, that is the line. I don't think, like, I get what you're saying.
Drawings, the idea of kids, though.
It's a slippery slope fallacy is what you're talking about, is we should allow it because it might, right? It might.
No, I'm saying, I mean, the law isn't there to shape our morals. It's to protect people. And if you're not protecting people, then you're committing an act of tyranny.
We are protecting people. By banning, Lolicon, and, Shotacon, we're denying these perverts access to child porn. Okay?
All right, now give me 1 second. By the way, hold this for a second. Obviously, the Hangout link got out, but watch what I do here in a second. I could start a whole new Hangout, but I'm not going to do that because I'm smarter than these fucking losers. If you'll give me just a sec.
That's rich coming from the guy who released his sex tape and sent it to Faith's, boyfriend when he was going over DMs that he had with Faith talking shit about you on Instagram. Yeah. Ethan Rail's a very smart boy. Just as smart as Dick, Lolicon, Shotacon, and pedophilia are A-OK Masterson here.
Of course they flooded the Hangout. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, who is that? Is that the Ralph retort I'm going to admit entry to? Oh, now watch what I do. Watch what I do. This is going to be a very good lesson for you all out there. Now watch this. This is going to be... Okay, now watch this. I'll kill this. Now that was the main thing there. Now, it only gives you that beeping noise if you're the guy who runs the Hangout. But if you log in on another one of your accounts, you don't even have to worry about that original fucking call anymore, and then it's gone. So what do you think about that, motherfuckers? Give me just a second. I'd rather do this than set up another Hangout just to show you. Now, let's go ahead. Now it doesn't matter if you have the fucking Hangout or not. It doesn't matter what you have. Okay, now give me just a second. I want to get this right. Oh, what's this? Yeah, there's the thing. Go ahead, flood it. It won't matter now. Oh, man. Go ahead, to your heart's content, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's the Hangout. Let me make it bigger just to make sure you can see it. There you go. There it is right there. EXX-PIEF-UBH. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
So within the course of this fucking stream, Ethan Ralph not only reveals his address to the fucking internet, but now he's revealing the fucking Google Hangouts link he's using to do this fucking show. And not that long ago, this fucking moron just said he's fucking smart. So take with that as you will.
Have at it. Oh, you still lost, as always. I know. I know it hurts. I know it hurts to come up against a gentleman who is just smarter, more attractive than you, who always...
You are not fucking smart. You are the dumbest person I have ever fucking met. I could safely say that you are indeed 100% retarded. You are the dumbest person I have ever fucking met, and I've been in classrooms with literal fucking retards. And those fucking literal retards in that classroom are way smarter than you, Ethan.
Wins, and you always lose, and I know that hurts. I mean, I don't know.
You sure it isn't the other way around, champ? You sure? I think it is.
Because I haven't personally experienced it, but I can imagine that it hurts a lot. I really can.
You're always losing, nigga. You're 34 years old. You're still living with your mommy who's dying. You have a criminal record so you can't get a job. Your 18-year-old child bride is pretty much your pimp at this rate. You are not winning at anything, buddy. You're losing. Because you're a loser. You're a fucking loser. Whose show is dying? Ooh, really fucked up my throat there.
Okay, now here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. Now I don't have to worry at all about anything now. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Warski. Oh, wait, hold on. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. I talked all that shit. Now I have to make sure that I can get the audio in there. Okay. Now go! Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, sir? Can they not hear me? Okay, give me a second. Oh, man, this is great. What I don't understand is... Oh, you do hear me. Maybe I have to refresh it. Yes, my meeting is safe. Oh, my God.
Hell of a fucking debate, Ethan.
This is so ridiculous.
10 out of 10, best debate on Internet Blood Sports by far.
Oh, I had it so figured out, too. That's what's so fucked up. Now there's two Warskis on the screen. Oh, my God. Okay. Let me test this. Okay, I can't hear that, so it's clearly something. Why is it doing this, though? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? Oh, fucking shit. This is such bullshit. I'm so pissed.
Okay, we're at 2 hours, 32 minutes. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. If it turns out that Ethan Ralph can't fix this fucking shit, I'm just gonna say fuck it for the night. This will be part 1, and I'll probably do part 2 tomorrow. And like I said, I'm gonna give Ralph 5 more minutes. So, when I get to 2 hours and 37 minutes, if even Ralph hasn't fixed the audio for this little shit show, I'm just gonna cut it there. I'm gonna upload part 1. And tomorrow when I wake up, because it's midnight where I'm at right now, when I wake up, one of the first things I will be doing is doing part 2, is wrapping up this little debate stream. But, you know what, so far, I think Warski's doing a pretty good job. I think he's really hammering the point home. I honestly think, Andy Warski truly, fully agrees that lolicon is degenerate shit, and anyone who actually likes this shit deserves to get nailed to a fucking cross. But some people say Andy Warski lost this debate. Maybe later on in this little video here, I'll actually be giving proof that Andy Warski lost. But so far, little Andy Warski, he's doing good for himself. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's continue.
Because I worked it out fine. It was me muting the screens that's what fucked it up. Oh my god, how does that even happen? I talked all that shit, and then it won't let me unmute the site for some reason.
Yeah, great job, retard.
Let me see.
Good job.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Really own those A-logs.
Login again. Okay. Yeah, it just completely killed the sound. I don't know why. Now it's showing myself. Okay, you know what? Just switch over. You can hear me now. Just switch over to Discord. Let's see if that works. Oh my god. I had it fixed. That's what makes me so angry. Oh, I should have just sent out the new Hangout. Whatever.
Why couldn't you do it on Discord, though? Why fucking Google Hangout?
Okay, let's try
It's dying
Discord.
anyway.
Gator, can you hear me? Can you hear me on Discord, Gator?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
So, you know what? I muted the tabs in incognito, and then it would not let me unmute the tabs. So I'm not going to take the blame for that fully. I'm going to blame Windows for that.
It's you're using Chrome, right? You're using
4
Chrome,
more
right?
minutes.
Yeah, I'm using
Ethan.
Chrome. Also,
You muted the site. not
Gotta
the
get
tab,
this shit show back on track, or I'm calling it.
yeah,
quits
no,
for
and
the
then it wouldn't let me unmute the site. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know why
Come
I was
on,
doing
Gut.
that. Yeah, you're right. I did mute the site, but you can
I
just...
think you have to actually go into the
Come on,
option
Oinky.
or click. There's like
No,
a
you don't.
sound.
You don't have to do that.
Fix this
Because I've
shit.
muted the
I'm
site
bored.
a million times on... That's not true.
There's like a little sound thing with like a cross through it. I think
Uncle
you hit
Alistair
that,
needs his
and it'll unmute
nicotine
it.
stick.
Yeah, but it wasn't letting me do that. That's what I'm saying. Anyway.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Chrome's trash.
Yeah, Purple Dragon. Hello, Warski. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Actually, I want to bring up a thing about like the whole free speech thing. It's. But do you not find
Yeah,
it?
we're back. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Good?
go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right,
Yeah.
yes, I want to bring up a point here. Okay, so we're looking at. Okay, we're thinking about. You're talking about free speech, and you're talking about the government and allowing people to have free speech. Then why is it the powers to be not? They don't allow racism. You could be canceled. You could be fired. You know what I mean? But they allow lolly. What do you think about that? That.
Because the powers that be are sick degenerates that deserve to be nailed to a fucking cross and set on fire. There's your answer for you, Warski.
Saying a racial thing or even like lighter, being on Trump's side. Why doesn't the government step in when it comes to political speech, but when it's lolly, it's fine?
You mean
Because the powers that be are pedophiles and they're degenerate subhumans. That's why.
government? Why is there anti-lolly laws?
Why can someone be fired for discrimination, right? For being racist, yet
Okay.
you're allowed to download lolly porn?
Well, you can be fired because you can. Well, the government's not supposed to step in between two parties having a contract or doing business together. You should be able to stop working with someone at any time. That's not really the way it plays out in the real world because there's all these discrimination laws and the equal opportunity, whatever it is, EEO. department that sues businesses for not having the right number of minorities on their staff. But the theory is that you should be able to do business with another person whenever you want, and that the government's not allowed to censor your speech in any way. And they violate this all the time. Like I think even recently they made representations of lolly illegal, and then you couldn't even, like, on a porn box, you couldn't even have pigtails for a while in the 90s. I don't know if that's still there.
I think that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Because it's not a kid. If it's like
a drawing is?
Hang on. If it's depicting a kid, yes. So if the pigtails are on a girl who is over the age of 18, that's fine. If it's on a girl who's under the age of 18, it's wrong.
Well, you mean a real girl or also a drawing?
Also a drawing. In my opinion, it's wrong. Obviously, I'm not saying it's worse or whatever than CP, but again, it's the depiction and sexualization of children is what I'm arguing here.
Okay. And when you say wrong, you just mean you don't like it, or you don't think it should be legal?
Again, with the law thing, I don't even want to step into that realm because I'm not an authority on to make laws like that.
Well, nobody is, and they seem to do it anyway.
In my opinion, okay, fine, but in my opinion, if they made it illegal, I would be pure gung-ho for it, yes.
Well, that's how laws are made. What you just described is the process that we use to make laws in America.
Sure, but that's my opinion. I'm not saying whether I'm right or wrong. What I'm saying is if I found out that lolly was illegal, I would be cool with it.
Yeah, well,
as should everyone else.
Take a poll of the people in America and see what they would be cool with being illegal to say. And I think you're going to find that you're not on the side of that you want to be on. You know what
Really? You sure about that? You honestly expect me to believe that not a lot of people would support Lolicon or Shotacon, which is, again, Japanese cartoon child porn? You really expect me to believe that not a lot of people would be on board with that? I think a lot of people would. Dax. They may not be okay with it in your fucking universe. But, I think in the regular universe, where... I think in, the regular universe where I come from and everyone else comes from, I think they're okay with it. Anyway, let's...
Yeah, and I find that really disturbing, and I do...
Okay, you know what? I think at 2 hours and 44 minutes, I'm gonna cut it there because it's getting late. And Uncle Alistair needs his little cancer stick. You guys know how it goes.
Find that it's a symptom of the our society just fucking being degenerate, you know what I mean? And it's disgusting.
I think our society's control freaks, and they like to read everybody's mind, and they like to congratulate themselves for stopping hypothetical crimes, and they're obsessed with things getting worse and stopping that from happening, even though things are horrible right now, and there's massive amounts of crimes and actual victims. Every day, but they don't want to stop that, but they do want to fight this invisible battle that's worsened somehow by speech, because speech is very easy to stop. You just arrest people for thinking.
This is what we need to do for these people that are into and draw cartoon child porn.
By the way, go ahead.
Well, I don't believe that lolly is free speech. I believe it's the sexualization of children. That's where I make a distinction between those two things. I'm not saying again that actual kids are being harmed. What I do think is it's feeding into people who are into that initially, or might get introduced to it and then start to spiral into a more degenerate lifestyle that I don't think is cohesive, like for
it's
society
it's the violent video games argument. Like, it's the same thing they said.
Again, though, I'm not jerking off to shooting people in the head in a game. You know what I mean?
I mean, why not? Do you not play because you have to use both hands?
It's not sexualized.
But how do you? Yeah. Okay. What about rape porn then?
I think it's disgusting, but if it's actors and consenting adults, that's different. But if it was rape porn with a child, I would be against
no one's talking about that. I mean, like a full-grown, like facialabuse.com. That site's fucking great. You're telling me that's not a turn on?
Horrendous. Oh, dude, that's disgusting. Shit, everyone should be ashamed.
Yeah, but so what are you saying? Like, one day I'm gonna get tired of that and actually go to PetSmart and buy a dog bowl and wait down a dark alley and grab a chick and do these horrible things to a victim? Like, that's kind of your argument, is that I'm going to be desensitized and it's going to trigger me into doing something.
Happen, sure, yeah.
Well, but okay, you know what else could potentially happen is the government just takes away all your freedoms.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I agree with that, but I'm also okay with that possibility if it's to remove sexualization of children.
Well, let me give you an example. This guy, you know the people versus Larry Flint. Like, Larry Flint got arrested, fined for obscenity, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that? Do you know the story?
Can you explain it?
Yeah, sure. I forget how old I am. So Larry Flint of Hustler, when he started Hustler, it was dirty and disgusting as he took pictures of chicks' pussies, and this was a nasty scourge of pruriency, of deviant desires that he foisted upon the nation, and they arrested him for it. They fined him for it. They threw him in jail. He's rich, so he got out, but he had to fight that. He fought that his whole life up until the point where he did an ad about Jerry Falwell, right? The religious guy.
Okay.
Where he said that Jerry Falwell's first sexual experience was with his mother in a shack behind his house. And it was a joke. He was making a joke about this sexual experience that a religious figure was having with his mother. He got sued for it, and he had to go all the way to the Supreme Court to prove that this is protected speech. These are actual fights that people have spent their whole lives on, protecting these what a lot of people in America consider disgusting. You know, like this was the whole religious right coming down on one guy for making what is a very gross joke about a guy fucking his mom. Certainly incest is one of those.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke. And sure, people overreacted, but at the end of the day, it's a fucking joke. And jokes aren't illegal. You want to know what is illegal, Dax? Child porn. Especially when you make cartoon child porn. Kind of like the shit you're into.
Things that you would ban, right?
Incest, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's one of the things that's deviant. But I mean, this stuff is like, these are valuable tools. Expression when you create something, when you start destroying them one by one, I mean, man, I think you're tinkering with powers that have proven historically to hurt people beyond whatever you think you might have helped, which is still not proven. You still have not proven that this fixes anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, okay, I get your point, but okay, in that instance, in that example you just gave, where we're talking about a joke, right? Again, I believe that a joke is much different contextually than someone masturbating to a 12-year-old girl drawing. I see where you're coming from. Totally. I definitely do see that slippery slope argument you're making. However, again, the sexualization of children, I think that we should, in a society, have a line that prevents our society becoming degenerate, right? And we already allow a lot of...
All right. I can't keep fucking going with this shit, you guys. I'm sorry. Body's having a bit of a nicotine fit right now. Plus, it's 12:30 in the morning where I'm at. And I don't have the necessary energy to keep going. So I'm gonna have to cut it here. Don't worry though. Tomorrow, part 2 will come. And hopefully that will be the last part of me going over this debate. Now, overall, I say, Andy Warski's definitely making some good points. And Dick Masterson has no idea what he's fucking talking about. If you want to get Dax Herrera angry, just don't call him a pedophile or don't accuse him of being A-OK with lolicon and shit. He's perfectly fine with it. But if you accuse him of false flagging this fucking Jesse P guy off of Patreon, oh, that's really gonna get him fucking fuming. What? Yeah, so, yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later.